My in-laws wanted a rich daughter-in-law, so I became one, just not for their son. I was 23 when my parents arranged my marriage to Arav. He came from a respected family, soft-spoken, polite, the kind of man everyone said was perfect husband material. I thought maybe love would come with time. But soon after the wedding, I realized I had married not just a man, but his entire family's expectations. His parents constantly compared me to wealthier women. Her family owns 3 cars. She brought more gifts in marriage. Our son deserved better. I tried everything to please them. I cooked, cleaned, wore what they liked, and even quit my job because they said it wasn't right for their daughter-in-law to work. But no matter how much I did, it was never enough. Arav stayed quiet through it all, too scared to go against his parents. Then one night, I saw messages on his phone from another woman. She was from a rich family. The same woman his parents once wanted him to marry. When I confronted him, he looked guilty, but didn't deny it. He said, "You're good, but my parents are right. They just want stability." That was the moment I knew my marriage was over. I packed my bags and went to my parents' house. But instead of support, I got disappointment. My mother said, "You can't just leave your husband. Think of what people will say." My father said, "Divorce is not an option. Adjust." That night, I cried until I couldn't breathe. Then I called my old college friend Mira. Without hesitation, she said, "Pack your things. I'm coming." She showed up in her scooter at midnight and took me to her small 1-bedroom apartment. I had no money, no job, and no plan. But for the first time, I felt free. A few weeks later, I filed for divorce. Arav's parents didn't fight it much because they had maybe signed a prenup before marriage. It was their formality to protect family assets. Because of that, I got almost nothing, just a small settlement. But I refused to ask for more. I didn't want a single rupee from them. I started working again, baking from Mira's kitchen, making cakes for small events. It was tiring, messy, and slow, but every order felt like a piece of my independence. Mira helped me market it online, and soon the business started growing, from a few cakes a week to bulk corporate orders. Within 2 years, I had my own company and a small team working with me. That's when I met Raghav. He was a CEO, confident but humble. We met at a business event, and he told me he admired my courage. We started talking, then dating. I learned later that his company had old business ties with my ex-husband's family. The irony wasn't lost on me. When Arav found out, he called me. He said, "Maybe we can start over." "I've changed," I told him. "You didn't just lose me, Arav. You lost the woman who once believed you were strong enough to stand by her." A year later, Raghav proposed to me. I hesitated at first, but his sincerity and kindness made me believe in love again. I married him quietly, without grand celebrations or expensive jewelry, just peace, laughter, and respect. My new in-laws treat me like their own daughter. They celebrate my achievements, support my work, and never make me feel less. A few months ago, I attended a business event with Raghav. Across the room, I saw Arav and his parents. His mother looked shocked. Arav looked small. I smiled, nodded politely, and walked past. That moment wasn't revenge. It was closure. Today, I have a successful business, a loving husband, and a family who values me for who I am, not what I bring. I live in the kind of peace that money can't buy. Sometimes I think about that girl who left her husband's house with a single bag, no